So let's play.
Hey everyone, so today we're going to make a video on how to use lifting straps and use them most effectively in your training. We're using a figure 6 strap today, so you'll find that the straps come like this. You put them through the hook and you end up with 2 straps that look like that, okay? So when you put them on your hands, if you place your hands out straight in front of you, you'll notice that you want to have the tail of the strap facing the same way as the thumb. So when you place it over the hand, do it up nice and tight at the wrist, the strap should face the same way as the thumb. If it's facing that way, then you've got the strap on the wrong way. Okay, so we're going to put both the straps on the hand, tight at the wrist. My nice pink straps. Okay, tight at the wrist, the tail facing the same way as the thumb on both hands. Okay. Now, when we go to the bar, we want to place the wrist as close to the bar as possible so that we maintain the tightness on the strap. So, wrist close to the bar. If you're doing this by yourself, you want to reach over with your fingers, keeping your wrist close, and pull the strap over the bar on a diagonal towards the body. Then we're going to reach back over, use the thumb and the fingers to pull the strap next to it. We don't want to go back over the same part of the strap because that's going to make the bar thicker. So we go next to it, use the thumb and the fingers, and we're nice and tight there. We've got a good hold. Same thing with the other hand. Wrist nice and close, diagonal strap on the inside using thumb and fingers, keeping your wrist close at all times. Back over next to it, and then you've got a firm grab. So with lifting straps, I recommend using them on any movements where you're pulling a bar towards you or pulling an attachment towards you. So lat pull downs, cable rows, deadlifts, bent over rows, one arm dumbbell rows, even side lateral raises. Okay, so here on a lat pull down, same thing applies. Okay, so we've got the straps on, the tail of the strap is facing in toward the body, the same way as the thumb. Okay, we're going to bring the wrist close to the bar, using the fingers and the thumb to pull the strap over. Okay, in this case I'll use my other hand till I get this one set. So I pull the strap over, back over the bar next to it, and then I'm going to hold. The trick is in the second hand. It's always harder to get the strap on when one hand's tied to the bar. So again, using my thumb and fingers, so keeping my wrist nice and close, I'm going to use my thumb and my fingers to keep the strap tight, pull it next to it. In this case, because we don't have so much knurling on the bar, it doesn't need to be super tight, because once I've got it round a couple of times, I can actually twist the strap to make it tighter. And then I'm good to go into the movement. Okay, so on a dumbbell, same thing applies. We're going to keep our wrist nice and close to the dumbbell. We're going to pull the strap around the dumbbell. Keep the wrist nice and, the strap nice and tight. Pulling it over. Okay, thumb over the strap. And we'll be able to twist it, so it doesn't need to go on initially tight, because I can lift the dumbbell and twist it to make the strap tighter before I do the movement. The second hand, which I'm more used to doing, so the left hand's a little bit better at the one hand wrap. So when the strap's on, you can lift the dumbbell and twist it so that it makes it nice and tight. So we can pull these off now and do side lateral movements, and they're going to assist you in your grip strength so that you can get those last reps that you may not be able to get without using straps.